We're doing our pastor's video blog, and I just want to say this, dealing with environments. So oftentimes as pastors, we're afraid to try something new because we're afraid that it's going to offend somebody or frustrate someone. But let me just tell you this, environments are what make a service even more inviting. One of the environments we have, and Zane just showed you, is our Hebrews Cafe. And coming in and finding yourself sitting down, a warm cup of coffee, purchasing a Frappuccino or an iced mocha or something along those lines, even an iced coffee, it just sets an atmosphere and an environment that eases the conscience, eases your heart, so that you can find yourself more inviting to the mystery of the gospel. A lot of people have asked me, man, what do people think with you selling stuff in your cafe? My thought is this: what's the difference between having yourself come over here, pay $1 for a cappuccino, or my favorite here is the chocolate espresso? I don't know what the difference is between doing it right here or going to your local, right down the road here, gas station and picking up a cup of coffee on the way. There's really no difference, and actually they're better here. But what people automatically say is, well, this is a church, and Jesus went into the temple and he was so mad by the money changers. Well, of course, that was the largest traffic time during Passover, and they were setting up stuff to make money off all those that came back to celebrate. And Jesus was frustrated because his Father's presence, his Spirit, resided right there in the temple. But when Jesus died on the cross, the temple veil tore from top to bottom. Now guess where his Spirit resides? In our hearts. Matter of fact, a guy walked in here, he came right in the door, and he was very frustrated. He was like, I can't believe y'all through your center, the bookstore, and your cafe, I can't believe that you find yourself selling. I mean, Jesus must be so disappointed that you're degrading his temple by selling different things like that. And I was like, no, it has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with what's taking place on the outside. And as a matter of fact, this gentleman, I could tell he had just purchased cigarettes and he had just smoked a few of them. And I said, it has nothing to do with the outside. It's everything that takes place on the inside. And so I said, the temple now is you, your heart. And as I shared that with him, he walked off, and I so desperately wanted to say, what must God be thinking when you are degrading his temple with cigarettes, or whether it's overeating or whatever the situation is? And I want to encourage you as pastors, I want to encourage you as laity, as church lay members, just to maybe think about putting a cafe. We have a bookstore that just provides resources to help people keep Jesus Christ at the center of your heart. Other environments we have is lighting. People all the time ask us, why you have such emphasis on lights? Well, Jesus says, and actually God in Genesis chapter 1 said, let there be light. He's into it. And for whatever reason, as Baptists, we're into fluorescence. I don't think God is, and we get stagnant and we think we have to have it this way or that way or this way. I want to encourage you to be creative, to be innovative, and to get outside of yourself. Find your ways to create environments that really loosen up, that take the brick out of the wall that's keeping someone from experiencing God's best, whether it's sitting here to a cup of espresso, whether it's a center, or whether it's just having balloons at your children's check-in this week. Be open to creating an environment of spiritual success so that the mystery of the gospel can grab somebody at their heart. I just wanted to challenge you with that. And also download and check out what's taking place at Brand New Church at our media section. And people all the time are asking, hey man, can I rip off what you have? I'm just going to say it like I've heard it said. You got eyes, plagiarize. Take anything we have, take it and make it your own. And if you have any questions or anything, info@brandnewchurch.com. Thanks for checking us out on this week's Pastor's Video Blog.